Alright, boys and girls, we're looking at my 2014 quality aluminum product steel trailer. It's what they call an angle trailer. It's made of angle iron. I believe the series or model number is a 628. The G.V.W.R is 2,990 pounds. It has a 3,500 pound axle made by this company right here. It's very windy and cold out here, and I'm also using a different camera, so if it's not focusing, I'll blame it on that. It didn't come with the wood sides. It did come with this wood bed. I added the wood sides. It's actually a piece of 4x8 7-ply plywood that I then put a spar urethane on it. It's got what they call, I think, a finish side or A side. I put that to the outside, and then I put the side with the knots on the inside for hauling wood or whatever. Here's the front, the capacity. So the payload capacity is 2,500 pounds with a 3,500 pound axle. I want to say it said on the slip the trailer shipping weight was 480 pounds. I would assume that's without tires. They probably put that on at the place that I bought at the dealership, which is Merschberger out of Hilbert here. They make their own trailers too. This is an order in. You can stand on these sides here, which are nice. There's a decent amount of like tie down spots. I might add a few for hauling the lawnmower just to make it a little bit easier, but it's a pretty solidly built trailer otherwise. The tire size is a 205 75 15. So this is kind of what it looks like underneath here. So far so good with this. I bought it new. Like I said, I put the wood sides on. I also bought this tongue trailer box, which is I think a DZ. I paid $99 shipped to the house. I don't think I actually paid any shipping. I think that was just the price of the box. So that's what this, I guess it's called a triangle poly box. So I got some rope in here, a bunch of smaller ratchet straps, some bigger ones, bungees, some red flags, and then I think I got 6 of these locks. It's either 6 or 8. These were military issue locks, which are nice. They're all keyed the same, so I can use it up there on the box to lock that. I can also run a lock through here to lock the tongue to the trailer receiver here. What else? This is where the jack's located in the middle here. It's not ideal. It'd be nice if the jack was mounted to the side here and had that pivot option where you pull the pin in and pivot it up so you don't have to crank it up and down. It does have a pin you can pull out to drop the bottom off. I don't know exactly why you'd ever have to do that. Maybe if you needed some extra clearance or something. A wheel would be helpful. Now that I added this box on here with all this weight, it gets pretty heavy. The other thing too with these locks, when I had the lawnmower on here with that John Deere X728, when I had it in town, I didn't feel comfortable leaving it on the trailer strapped down, so I took a log chain, ran it through the axles in front and back, and then I chained it to the trailer side here and then locked it with another one of those locks. So it's nice. It goes real quick when you got the same key for all the locks when you're locking and unlocking. Oh, and then these axles too. I don't know anything about that axle brand. I'm assuming it's pretty good because they're made in America. You pull off this rubber cap and there's a grease fitting in there to grease the axle. The guy that sold the trailer said that do that like once a year. So he said not to overdo it, which I'm not going to. The back ramp here does come off. It's just got these quick releases here. You just kind of spring load or you lift them up. Thing falls down. It's not assisted. There's no pneumatics on it, so you got to like lift the weight of it down. It's got this one handle here you can kind of grab. If you want to, when the wood sides are off, the ramp will actually fold flat on the bed, which is nice too if you want to run something longer, or if you don't want the wind resistance, you're running a trailer empty. I usually flip it down if I don't have the wood sides on. I did run a really long extension ladder on here. I just put it over the tongue and then across the back, and then I actually had some 16-foot material that I had the wood sides off, and what I did was buy a 6-foot 2x4 here, which works out perfect, and that would sit down here on this rail, and then I take a bungee and wrap a bungee around 2x4 down and then hook it down underneath here on both sides. So it kind of extends the trailer just a little bit. Still 16 feet on this trailer is quite a bit. I think it's about, I want to say 11 to the front of where your jack handle is here. So that's another 5 feet. So yeah, that was a long distance to have it like that. But that 2x4 setup works really slick like that. So yeah. Oh, I also had, I ordered it with the optional spare tire. I figured you see enough guys broke down with spare tires that never have, or trailers broke down, don't have the spare tire or the spare tire's flat. I'm like, you know what? For the extra $100, throw on the mount. So they put the mount on, or ordered it with the mount, and then they put the spare tire on. So that's good. Same size. Rim's a little different. It must be just the way the spares are. And then in the way of, oh, I should say this too. The bed floor here is, I want to say that's 5/4. It's like decking. And then I also hit that with 2 coats of Thompson water seal. So the trailer's never been out in the actual like weather or rain. So, and that's why I went with steel instead of aluminum. I figured I'm not going to be doing that much hauling in sloppy Wisconsin winter. So, like, I'm going to have it out today, but the roads are at least dry, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. And then in the way of, to change the tire for a jack, I have a jack handle, but then also I got this mounted on top here, this high lift jack. That's more for the trailer than it is the truck, and I figure why not just mount it to the truck, so I always have it instead of mounting it to the trailer here. At some point I want to do some sort of mount to mount some chains, like log chains and stuff that I can lock down, maybe with some sort of box or something in here, or maybe underneath the trailer. Thinking about using some type of ammo can for that, and then having it lockable, but then always having it in the back of the trailer to kind of compensate for that heavy tongue box. So rides really well, rides much better with weight in it obviously, but definitely not the cheap trailers you buy at your home improvement stores. So, and then I'll back up here, I'll give you a shot of the whole thing here. Here's the whole setup. So before the Nissan we had a Hyundai Santa Fe, which was good, but definitely nothing like this Xterra. Xterra pulls this trailer no problem at all. Really nice setup, like it a lot.